you at the gym and you let this 20-year-old, damn near teeny bopper, little old young white bitch get you 50 mil? You offered a pink toe Peckerwood 10 million.
Charleston White didn't hold back when addressing Shannon Sharpe. He made his point clear and direct. According to Charleston, Shannon sold out a long time ago, and now his time is simply up. The Hollywood machine has moved on. The first thing Charleston did was remind everyone of Shannon's earlier statement about not getting on an elevator alone with a woman to avoid potential issues. Yet now, he's seen at the gym allowing a young woman to approach him. Charleston openly mocked that contradiction.
How you at the gym and you let this 20-year-old, damn near teeny bopper, little old young white bitch get you 50 mil? You offered a pink toe Peckerwood 10 million.
But Charleston wasn't just focused on this one incident. He brought up the deeper history behind their tension. He revealed that Shannon had long held a personal issue with him.
Well, yeah, Ocho brought your name up a couple times.
Yeah. Shannon really don't like me.
You know what?
I done call all the football players, man, big old dumb stupid ass. So
Shannon's attitude, Charleston explained, wasn't out of nowhere. He acknowledged that he had made harsh remarks about many football players in the past. He even went as far as calling them big old dumb stupid men and took shots at Deion Sanders as well.
I done offended and insulted everybody. Yeah. But you gotta understand, homie, I done said some horrible things about Deion and the boys. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
this an alumni.
Yeah, that's why.
I said some horrible things about Deion is the modern day Bill Cosby and them boys is Theo Huxtable and yeah, man.
Yeah.
He's the modern day of that.
Cause it'll be messing up his.
This is the Fresh Prince and Bel-Air family.
Charleston was candid about his past criticisms of Deion and the idealized father figure narrative often presented in the media. He portrayed Shannon as a representative of that polished, TV-friendly image. And according to Charleston, that portrayal struck a nerve with Shannon.
We idolize this family. Deion is the ideal father in the black community. This is, yeah. So, and here I am attacking him in his toe in his boy. So yeah, now them all sick of my I attack him, his toe in his boy. It jumped on P. Lloyd.
Charleston escalated further, arguing that Shannon's issue wasn't just about disrespectful words. He claimed Shannon had long since turned his back on genuine people, while Charleston continued embracing everyday culture, whether in the streets or strip clubs. Shannon, he said, chose to align with the corporate world, believing it would protect him.
Y'all know I got to get on. I got to get on Shannon Sharpe's ass now. Now, for one, he too mean to the bitches. I already knew he boy too mean to the bitches. I keep telling y'all, I'm the favorite uncle. I'm the uncle that they ain't got no dirt on me. They trying to throw dirt on me. They've been trying to do everything. Now, he kind of been hating on me a little bit. Now look at it. Hey, listen. Boy, no, maybe he don't know. Maybe this unk is a little lame. I'm the unk with the game. That's why I stay at the strip club with real hoes. When you dealing with hoes and you ain't got these problems. You dealing with these little just trying to hit a lick. You dealing with a young 20-year-old conniving, manipulative, low-down, white. I'm talking about a dirty, funky hunky.
Charleston didn't just keep the focus on personal issues. He addressed the lawsuit Shannon's facing, pointing out some hard facts. Shannon is now dealing with a civil complaint for SA battery, filed by a woman under the alias Jane Doe. The complaint runs 13 pages long. Charleston emphasized that this woman isn't even the same person from Shannon's controversial Instagram Live incident back in September. That, to him, suggests a pattern, not a one-time mistake. He also pointed out that Tony Busby, the attorney handling the case, is known for targeting high-profile black men, including figures like Jay-Z and Diddy. And now, Shannon has found himself in that same line of fire. Despite this heavy situation, Charleston didn't show any sympathy. He criticized Shannon for trying to control the narrative by posting text messages and calling it a shakedown, suggesting it was too late for that kind of damage control.
It'll be all right. come up with that? Who you been? Guy, I don't even know a lawyer that even think 50 million. They would have been trying to it down for $1 million or $2 million and still been. Yeah, man, you saw what Ike Turner did.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes. Hey Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty.
According to Shannon, the whole thing is a scheme orchestrated by Gabriela Zuniga, also known as Carly from OnlyFans, and her attorney Busby, who he says are attempting to extort $50 million from him.
That's why I stay at the strip club with real. When you dealing with hoes and you ain't got these problems. You dealing with these little just trying to hit a lick.
Charleston wasn't convinced. He laughed off Shannon's explanation, saying he had no business getting involved with a young woman who clearly understood how to manipulate the situation better than he did. Charleston stressed that experience. Women, those from the strip clubs or the streets, understand the unwritten rules. These women know how to handle themselves without turning it into a legal mess. According to him, the mistake was choosing to deal with a young, naive woman whose only goal was to secure a payday.
With them, because Jesus kept every man. Got to walk with Jesus and his 12 disciples. Didn't get to hang out with the Savior. Only a hoe did. So I know how important a hoe is. Better learn and start appreciating and lead him pretty along. I'm telling you, he in the gym working out, looking like a big old black.
Just when it seemed like Charleston was finished, he brought out another strong point. He referenced Jesus, humorously noting that even he didn't spend time with what Charleston called square women. Instead, he pointed out that Jesus was around Mary Magdalene, a woman Charleston described as someone who understood the world and how it worked.
Put them sweatpants on. Little white girl say you got a baby in your drawer. Girl say your dick is the size of a baby. She called it, come put that big baby, black baby in me. She called it a baby black baby. Whatever she would call it, she called it a baby. Boy got an infant in his drawer. Do you know what you could do, in the ghetto with an infant size, with money, and you got fame?
Charleston, in his usual bold style, argued that men should recognize the importance of engaging with women who have real-world experience. He criticized Shannon again over the gym situation, saying Shannon out here working out in sweatpants with no underwear ended up feeding into every stereotype people already have about black men. Charleston said the woman even mocked Shannon's manhood, describing it as baby-sized, and instead of helping his image, it made things worse.
Put them girl down out them strip club where I be hanging and fishing it. They can't even think 50 million. They even get mad at me. Say, I want them for 50 million. You could have bought this for 50,000 in the ghetto. That's what happened when you leave. That's what happened when you go across the railroad track and be over up. 50 million? How you even come up with that? Who you been? I don't even know a lawyer that even think 50 million. They would have been trying to shake a nigga down for $1 million or $2 million. And still, yeah, man, you saw what Ike Turner did.
Charleston continued calling Shannon out for being disconnected. He suggested Shannon should have stayed involved with women from the neighborhood, the ones who wouldn't even consider filing a $50 million lawsuit. And honestly, a lot of people can understand that logic. When you step out of your community and into unfamiliar circles, things can get a lot more complicated.
Yeah, Diddy gone, and y'all don't know how to get pussy on your own no more. Look at you, boy, in the workout gym, looking like Conto, big black slave. That's what she looked like, Shannon. Big old black slave. Yeah, with that lily white girl. They go get you one. You, man, you done fuck. I don't know what you done. Listen, they got skipped too. Don't feel bad. They got skipped too. They got skipped with a job. Wasn't with it.
Charleston didn't slow down. He wanted everyone to hear the bigger point that Shannon, in his eyes, sacrificed authenticity for popularity. He gave up being real in exchange for media appearances, polished shoes, gym content, and association with people who wouldn't hesitate to turn on him when it suited them.
And you were kind of hating on me. You let Gilly get over there and talk down on me. Now I don't want to come to your podcast no more. You done something to a white girl. I'm with them white folk. Hang at me. I'm with them white folk. Hang at me. And I believe her. I don't think she lied.
He didn't forget how Shannon allowed people like Gilly to make fun of Charleston on their platforms. Now that Shannon's facing serious backlash, Charleston made it clear he wouldn't even consider being on any of Shannon's shows. He said he doesn't associate with fake energy, and once someone chooses that side, they're on their own.
I don't think these white people sent this white girl to get you. I think you like raw meat. You like raw, you like your steak medium rare. I like mine well done, black like the cook. I'm talking about no pink. I like mine. Now I used to like white girl. Yeah, cause my daddy like white girl.
Charleston ended with a bold claim, saying he actually believes the woman's story, not necessarily because he knows all the facts, but because, in his words, once a black man is accused, especially involving a white woman, the system doesn't hold back. Sources close to the situation say Charleston believes Shannon is now stuck in a battle he has little chance of winning. And according to Charleston, the harsh reality is that Shannon isn't being taken down by outsiders, he's being taken down by the very system he thought he could win over by playing their game. That's when the internet jumped in. One commenter wrote, "Sharpe let the fame get to him. He thought he had a pass. You still a ninja?" Others pointed out that the woman reportedly turned down $10 million, suggesting she's aiming for something bigger. So where do you stand? Is Charleston simply stirring controversy, or did he strike a chord with the truth? Share your thoughts. We're keeping an eye on it all. And if you're here for unfiltered commentary and straight talk, hit that like button, subscribe, and check out the next video we've got lined up.